Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Clay Chalkle Middle School first period beginning band spring concert. How many of you heard part of their warm-up just now? You hear that? What do you think? I promised you at Christmas, didn't I? I promised you were amazed at Christmas at what they could do from August until Christmas, and then Christmas till now. Ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, and enjoy what I promised you. We're going to start with a great tune that we all love, a tune written by a young man named Brian Balmages. Ladies and gentlemen, we begin with Midnight Mission. Ladies and gentlemen, that of course is the wonderful, talented Miss Wombles. And I'd like to introduce someone to you. Many of you have already met this person. Some of you have not, but he's very, very important. We have a band program here that we're very, very proud of. We've really built, we've really worked on, and we're very proud of it at all stages. However, we can't do anything if not for the wonderful administration that we have here. And I want to tell you that a gentleman came in January, whom I'm very, very happy is here at Clay Chalkle Middle School. We're very lucky that this man is now our commander-in-chief. If you haven't met him, you're going to want to meet him. He's a good guy who makes great decisions and who cares about your child very, very much. Ladies and gentlemen, right there is Mr. Ronald Tillman, our new principal at Clay Chalkle Middle School. We're really lucky. And now you're going to find out he likes to stay behind the scenes, but he is the boss, and he does a great job, and we're very, very fortunate to have him here. And a man that you all know, and I'm not sure if he's been able to make it back. He's like all administrators, he has a very, very busy schedule, and I don't know if he's here or not. I don't see him. But I want you to know that Mr. Todd Smith is one of the greatest assistant principals I've ever met. And I've been teaching about 23 years. And I travel around all over the state. Tonight I'm going to get in my car and I'm going to drive to Thomasville, Alabama, and I'm going to do a high school honor band for 3 days, give a concert Saturday night with people I ain't never met before. We're going to practice for 14 hours in 2 days and give a concert. I travel all over the United States doing that kind of thing, and Todd Smith's one of the greatest assistant principals I've ever seen. When you see him, thank him. because he's a great, great guy and a great assistant principal for the 6th grade. Give it up for Mr. Smith, even though I don't think he's made it back yet. Ladies and gentlemen, our next selection by these great students right here is a tune. Now, the first one was written by a very young man and was written very recently. That Midnight Mission is a very recent tune. This next one that you're going to hear is written by a young lady. Well, she's not a young lady anymore. Her name is Ann McGinty, and she's been writing music for this age person for many, many, many years. I've been playing Ann McGinty music a long time, and this one is a gem called Anthem and March. There's a couple more people that I want to recognize, and I want to start by recognizing from these students to you parents, because the next step after Mr. Tillman and our administration and our wonderful counselors are first rate. Our wonderful counselors create an environment that we have a school that we can have something like this in. And you do remember they're beginners, right? These are the same ones that you heard at Christmas, the same ones you heard in August at home. Now, after it's all set up to where it's possible, then parents, it's you next. It's you that raise children who can come to first period every day, that bring children to our school that are ready to learn, that have all the tools that they need, that you have loved them and you have cared for them and you have provided for them and you have encouraged them to do this right here. And any and everything else that they do in life comes from God and comes from you. So students, at this time, I would like for you to give a hand to your parents and thank them. Now, parents, I'm very grateful for a lot of things that you do for your students. I'm grateful for the young person that you bring to us to work with. But I'm grateful for all the big and little things that you do, like helping us with that one big fundraiser that we do, that cookie dough and cheesecake. That cookie dough and cheesecake allows us to bring in instructors to work with these students and pull them out, just like I promised you that we would, in small groups and individually in big groups to help them. Miss Winter, Mr. Jones, of course we have Miss Wombles full-time. She's a full-time teacher here. And then we have other wonderful people like Miss Katie Mullinex. Miss Mullinex, where are you? You were just here. This, ladies and gentlemen, give her a hand. This is a bright new star on the horizon. This young lady will be graduating from UAB with her degree in music ed very soon, and we were fortunate enough that she came and worked with your young people for several weeks here before moving over to the high school in her internship experience. We have all together created an atmosphere that universities want their young people to come and learn in as well. So the blessings continue to flow, and we're very, very grateful for that. So thank you very much for everything that you do, parents. I want to move right along. This next tune is also a march written by a young man named John Edmondson. I played a lot of great John Edmondson music, and it's music from another era, from another time period, but it's a march. Ladies and gentlemen, we continue with the Kitty Hawk March. For me, whenever I hear that march, I think of the 1920s. I used to work at Walt Disney World. You know, on Main Street, they have the guy that plays the piano right there next to Casey's hot dog stand. And every time I hear that march, I think about that guy playing the 1920s music right there next to Casey. Forgive me for checking my notes. I want to make sure I don't miss anything. The Intermediate and Advanced Band Spring Concert will be April the 30th at North Park Baptist Church. The Intermediate Band will play at 6:30 and the Advanced Band will play at 7:30. Free and open to the public. I would encourage you to attend and bring your young person and hear the advances and steps that will be made in the next year and then the next year. The leaps are just as tremendous as what you've seen in the first couple of months. It's really, really amazing. And I think that you will enjoy it. We invite you to come. And then right after that, we will be, the next day, we load up the Intermediate and Advanced Band to go to Universal Studios and SeaWorld for a couple of days and play down there. We're going to perform at City Walk at Universal Studios, and that'll be their spring trip. Then the Advanced Band continues on and plays for the graduation for the elementary schools and for our school's honors night. We're very blessed that, you know, it's a good thing when people want you to play rather than, please don't bring your band. So it's a good thing when people want you to play. But that Advanced Band's going to be playing up right to the last minute of school. And I think it's really something very, very special. And I invite you to come on April 30th and hear it. Now, I also want you to know what we talked about earlier about scholarships and things like that. I had an email. I am personal friends with almost every head university band director in the state. And I got an email from one of them the other day offering $4,000 a semester for someone, doesn't care whether they major in music or not, and he needed a specific instrument, in this case it was French horn, to come and play in his band. That's $8,000 a year. And you don't have to major in music. And there's a lot of that going around. And so I really hope being in band helped me go to school. And I would really love for being in band to help your young person go to school as well. We think they're getting a great start here, and we want you to encourage them to continue on and make it a part of all of our lives. And as part of that, I want to introduce you to one of my good friends. Sitting right up here is the band president, Mr. Bill Kennedy. Bill, would you stand, please, sir? This man right here does a lot of work. And our phrase around here, ladies and gentlemen, is many hands make the work light. There's a lot of work to do around this band, 6 through 12. He's president of our band boosters that covers both the high school and the middle school. There's a lot of work to do around here, but look at all these parents. Now, you know that this is less than half the beginning band, right? 6th period's going to play at 7:30, and they're about 20 people bigger than this. They sound just as nice as these people do. Our beginning band's got about 150, 160 people in it, and then it just goes on from there. Look at all of you around here. Imagine this many people showing up again at 7:30, and then imagining the group combined for intermediate band and those parents and those advanced band parents, and then the high school. We've got a great resource here if we all pitch in and work together and do a little bit, how much we can do for these kids and how many resources we can put in their hands to make this even better and better and better and better. God bless you, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for coming, and thank you for entrusting us with your young person here at Clay Chalker Middle School. We want to end our concert tonight tying into the Intermediate and Advanced Band. Intermediate and Advanced Band, Intermediate Band's going to play a song called James Bond Returns that has all the James Bond music in it. The Advanced Band's going to play Adele's new hit Skyfall for the new James Bond movie Skyfall. This band, like right here, young ladies and gentlemen, is going to end their concert with a song called 008. Great job, first period band. We enjoyed that a lot. You did a wonderful job. You prepared it very, very well. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. You're welcome to come back for the 7:30 show, where we will hear the sixth period band if you wish. Not required, because we understand it's been a day. Thanks very much. We love you very much, and we love your children. Have a great day.